Hi there guys, my name is Joubert. I'm from Worcester, Western Cape, South Africa, and I've decided today to make a Waterblommetjiebredie. Now, Waterblommetjiebredie came from the early years when the koi used to eat the flowers raw, and that you normally would get in dams or riverbanks. Later on, they've added some potatoes and meat, and it became a stew. So let's start getting done. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to peel an onion. We need 1 onion for this dish. The second thing that we're going to use is garlic cloves. So it depends on the size and how strong you want the garlic taste. I'm going to use about 3 of these guys. That's going to be suitable for my dish. How I peel garlic is basically by pressing it down with the knife, the flat side on top of it, and press down. Basically what happens is it breaks the skin and it peels easily. So now we're just basically going to chop the garlic into small little pieces, and that will make the cooking process easier. Right, so now we take the garlic and slide it to the side, and then we're going to take our lemon slice, about 2 stems, peel off the leaves. So basically what we've done, we've transferred the onions and the garlic onto a serving plate, and then we're going to take some virgin olive oil and dish it into about 2 to 3 spoons of olive oil. And the next thing is we're going to add the onion and garlic mix into it, and we're going to stir it for a while. Basically what we want to do is the onion must be cooked but not fried until it's soft, with the garlic as well. Right, put this baby here. Now with our wooden spoon, you can just see and feel the heat. Just spread it out a bit. We'll start with the meat. Now what I'm trying to do today is I'm going to use some lamb knuckle, which is quite nice meat to use for this dish. You can also use some lamb rib if you want more a fatty taste in it. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to take each piece, put it in a plastic bag with some flour, and we're just going to coat it. Basically what it's going to do is going to make the meat go more brown, and then at the end of the day when we put the stock with it, it's going to thicken the stew for us. So let me get my bag. Flour, around about 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm just going to add it in here. Thank you. Nice and coated, and we're just going to quickly take to this, guys. So basically what we've done now is we've coated the meat with the flour, and then we're going to transfer it back to the plate. Right, so what we're going to need is 2 teaspoons of chicken stock. Right. First one in, very well. Add our stock into it, the first cup. And our second one. And there you go, so your second one. And now, once that is in, we're going to close the lid of the pot and it will cook around about half an hour. In the meantime, we're going to peel or cut some potatoes and we're going to start with the waterblommetjies. Water flowers. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to rinse it in the water, and then normally what we do is we leave it in salt water for, let's say, about 2 to 3 hours. Or if you want to leave it overnight, you're more than welcome to. And then basically what we're going to do is after we rinse it, we're just going to cook it up in plain water. Now, while the waterblommetjies is boiling in the water and the rest of the meat is cooking, we're going to take 4 large potatoes. I don't peel my potatoes, I like the skin on. So we're just going to cut it into small cubes. And then at the end, we're going to add it on with the meat. And we'll take it from there. Try to cut, if it's possible, each cube same size, so that when it cooks through the whole potato the same. Now we're just going to lift a bit. Transfer the potato. Use these guys. All that we do now is just to stir the whole thing through, so that the onion and the meat and the potatoes are nice and mixed. Right, and then we close the lid again. Right, so we're just going to have a look and see how everything is doing here in the pot. And it smells nice, all the fragrance of the garlic and onion, and you can almost feel like, because of the coating of the meat, it's starting to to develop a thick base, and that's what we need. So we're just going to take the waterblommetjies, we're just going to drain it. There you go. And we're going to add on to our Waterblommetjiebredie stew. Right, mix it in all well. Make sure it's spread evenly. And what we do now is to add some salt and some pepper. Some freshly ground pepper. Now I prefer some nice pepper in it, nice pepper taste. It's all up to you as producer of the grill. If you want more pepper, right, close the lid, and then we're going to set a timer for another 25 minutes, and it should be done. Right, so basically what we're going to do now is we're going to cut a lemon in half. We're going to use the lemon juice over the waterblommetjie stew. We're just going to squeeze it on top of it. We just take off the lid. Right. And we'll take our lemon. Basically why we do the lemon is the combination of the waterblommetjies, the meat, the garlic, and the onion that blends is everything in, and it gives that nice lemony taste in it, which complement the pepper that we've used. Right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a plate and we're going to dish up. Right. There you go, nice serving. And some nice rice. And then some of those lemon zest spice, just to finish off the rice over it. And then if somebody would like an extra lemon slice, we can just add it onto the plate. And there you go. Bon appetit.